I believe that people from all over the world who work in a country of their own volition have chosen that country of their own legends. I'm visiting Dubai next time. My images of Dubai are these. Dubai is a country with Arabic language, but English is okay for business and daily life. Muslim countries. Dubai is one of the several emirates in the United Arab Emirates, and its capital is Abu Dhabi. There are no taxes. Value-added taxes, VAT, consumption tax, 5% was introduced in 2018, but income tax is still zero. Corporation income tax is 9%, property tax is 4%, tourism tax, and so on. Hot and high prices. Salaries are also high. The reason why I decided to work overseas in the first place is because I felt a sense of stagnation in the Japanese way of working, and I was attracted to the freedom that overseas ways of working. In fact, Islam is still a culture that is difficult for me to understand it from my basic concept. Polygamy is allowed by law. Some restaurants are divided into men's and women's and family restaurants, and until recently, only caterings were also allowed in Saudi Arabia. This is a custom in which women who refused to marry had premarital or extramarital sex, including rape, married or eloped with a wrong man, or had free love affairs, as well as those who assisted them, are considered to dishonor the families, and are killed by relatives as a private punishment to protect their honor. Shooting, stabbing, stonings, burnings, and suffocations are common. And in modern times, it is also discussed as a humanitarian issue from human rights and ethical object. In some cultures, women are homosexuals who stay in the same space, non-segregated, with men other than their fathers or husbands were targeted. Most murdered victims are women, and in the case of men, often homosexuals. I'm not trying to say that different cultures are good or bad. I'm simply interested in the fact that the underlying concepts of the cultures are different, and I wonder why they are the way they are. Who do they do think? I feel that human beings are interesting creatures. One of the most often surprising cultural differences is business etiquette in the Middle East. Middle Eastern cultures are strongly influenced by Islam, and religious customs are often applied to business situations as well. Even within the same Middle Eastern or Islam region, the degree of religious influence varies from region to region, and in some cases, manners differ. Especially literal as a UAE. First, the Arabic greetings is Assalamu alaikum. Originally means God's peace be upon you. In Islamic business situations, shaking hands between men is common, but women and men often do not shake hands. UAE is a very international city with a large number of foreigners, especially in Dubai, where 80% of the population is foreign and only 20% from UAE. The UAE is a very international city. Therefore, rather than having a set business etiquette, most of the time you will have to be flexible and adapt to the situation and the person you're dealing with. In this way, the UAE seems to be more tolerant of multiculturalism than other Middle Eastern cultures. As for gesture, it is considered impolite to cross one's legs in front of the superior, It is accepted in Europe and the US without any problem, but it does not make good impressions. In Saudi Arabia, where Islamic precepts are the strictest of all, the professions in which women can work are legally restricted, such as teachers and doctors. Furthermore, if women are in the same workplace, they are always divided into different departments, so men and women never face each other in the business settings. What are you talking about in the sparkling resort town of Dubai? Not only Dubai, but other countries in the world have their own darkness. Compared to the drug mafias in Central and South America, Dubai's darknesses are still quite small. I think that Dubai is a beautiful image as so strong that the dark side of Dubai has been erased. In Dubai, even if you want to talk about these kind of things, you cannot share it with other residents, nor can you transmit it at the social networking site. In the UAE, freedom of speech is quite restricted. You can use X, Twitter, Facebook, and other social networking services, but if you write anything bad about the royal families or the countries, you will be arrested or deported. There are rumors that Dubai's citizens' phones are tapped and that the city is infested. The same as true that if you speak or act in a way that destroys Dubai's image. We have heard the stories of people being questioned by strangers when politically sensitive topics or specific words such as terrorism is mentioned. You begin to think that Dubai might be a dangerous country like China, where dictators are rampant, like extravagant, and your habitat. Residents keep their mouths shut. It is as if incidents that on politics that do not exist. If I speak out in such manner, I may be arrested. Such fears are easy to self-censorship. However, Dubai is often portrayed as a city of the wealthy and a gorgeous resort city. This is all due to Dubai's image and strategies. A few decades ago, Dubai was a desert town with nothing to offer, but it has been transformed into the gorgeous city where the world's wealthy people gathers, becomes firmly established around the world. This brand strategy is astonishing. In Dubai, which is an image of luxury, foreigners from Europe and the US lived in an apartment with swimming pools, gyms, and go out for the lavish lunch every weekend and leading an arrogant life. On the other hand, there are those who live far from such a lifestyle. They are migrant workers from Asia. Arab families with large children usually had maids. Most of them are lived in maid. They do not know what is going on in home. Home is a place where dishonest or terrible work conditions, labor environment can easily spread. Some families treated their maids like slaves. There is a limit to Dubai, but can be said of any Gulf countries that have become rich from oil monies. In Kuwait, the Philippine maid was modest and left on the freezer in home. After this, Philippine president said, "From now on, we will not send our citizens to Kuwait. No one is allowed to work in Kuwait." The incident escalated a state-to-state dispute. Some families take away the passport from their maids and do not allow them to return home easily. A passport is a very important document for foreigners. However, many countries and Dubai controls the passport of their employees. Queen Haya, wife of the commander-in-chief of Dubai, is defecting to England. It is called the flight of the daughter and the exile of the wife. How much do they hate the commander-in-chief? It shows the awfulness of the commander-in-chief who holds the power in Dubai. Incidentally, Princess Haya is a graduate of Oxford University in England and participated in the Olympics as the equestrian athlete representing Jordan. She is a superwoman who has also served as an ambassador to the United Nations. Dubai is a wonderful place. Come to Dubai. She has been touring the world, but on the other hand, major royal families are trying to defect from the country one after another. Something terrible is going on at the heart of Dubai. This country has so many immigrants who come here to work that it does not have the same weight as the United States. I realized after I arrived that there are a very large number of them. Ready to go to Dubai? Thank you for watching. See you on my next video, Dubai. Bye.
그를